This screencast will give you an idea of what the new features we've added to version 1.1 of dscourse, a new online discussion tool. So I'm going to sign in. Besides a new look and feel kinds of things, now it has the traditional things of an LMS, learning management system, where you have users, which you can set the various users, courses, and various discussions. Now, and administrator. So I see everybody's courses, but typically you would only see the courses that you're actually signed in on. So if I wanted to look at any particular course, I could edit it. Here's one, and what you can see here is that courses have a start and end date, they have a title, etc., the usual kinds of things, and you can add people pretty easily. So I can add a particular person in there. Let's add Mark in here. I click on him and I add him in, and we can add him in one of three roles: instructor, TA, or student. So I'm going to initially look through a discussion that's already been done, so we can look through it. So if we look at this one done for Mabel Kinsey's instructional design class, and it's basically a traditional, online threaded discussion looks like here, where you basically see the various people. So these people, like Yash Patel, commented on somebody's post, and Dwight commented on his. And what's interesting in this one is that you can see how many people commented on this particular one. Jenner's was an initial one, and you can see all the various people that commented on it. It looks like 7 people. And what's also interesting is that you can say, for example, in this case, it looks like Crystal commented on Bert's post. Crystal commented on Bert's post, and we actually see what in particular she commented on. So she commented not on the misunderstanding, but a particular thing in the post, and that's going to be an important feature going forward. And in terms of when you click on it, it goes yellow. And you've got a couple other options in here. You can look at, you can put a timeline up and only see posts after a certain point, starting from now going to the end of the class. And they come up as a what's known as a heat map. So each time a post happens, it shows up here as a dot with transparency, and you can get a sense of when the conversation occurred and limit it by time. You can also limit it by who was talking. So, for example, I want to see all the conversations by Jenner. Those are all the ones by Jenner. Here's all the ones by Bert Jacoby, and I want to see ones Crystal did. And so it's an opportunity to see it. I can also, hide and show them. So now this hides all 7 comments from Jenner. So you've got some control that way. You can also click over here on the left and see a listing of recent activity posts. So by clicking on it, you can click on it and it will actually bring you to those posts. One interesting thing here is that Jenner's actually done a drawing. And if we click on it, we can see what it is he said. He posted a drawing here. Let's see what it looks like. So I click on it, and there it is. It's a nice image of the TPAC idea. And you can embed all different kinds of things in there. That's how you view conversations. We're obviously going to add to this. This is just a very rudimentary way. Obviously, this is obviously very rudimentary. You can zoom in on the text to see it a little tighter, and that's useful in some cases. Okay, let's go to a particular discussion that I can add something to. So let's go to refined carbohydrates bad for you. So let's click on it. And this is a pretty short conversation just between Crystal and myself, and nothing particularly interesting in this. So let's say that what I really want to do is I'm going to comment on Crystal's message that she doesn't think they affect metabolic processes. So I click on say, and I get a choice of a variety of different things. So I can comment, I can agree, and I'm asked to say why I agree, disagree, clarify. And what happens when you ask to clarify something, a message gets sent to the student who wrote the post, notifying them and the instructor, for that matter, that you need some clarification on a particular thing, and they need to actually talk. So on this comment, I'm going to say that I'm going to talk about it affecting metabolic processes. And notice I highlighted this particular thing so that I can comment on that in particular. So I'll say, I didn't think you could and I'm going to add it to the course. And now I've added a post. And it's a standard comment. I could have added a like or an agree or things like that. So that's we're used to. What's also interesting here is I could add an image for that matter. Okay, and I'm going to add to my own post. I'm going to add a new one. In this case, I'm going to add a drawing to it. So I'm going to add, say, a drawing of some sort. I'm going to add some media, and then go here and let's see. I'm going to go to a link. And then I can basically just kind of do freehand drawing and that kind of thing. Put it, with the traditional kinds of drawing tools that you would want. All editing. There's also a rudimentary concept mapping. So if I want to do a concept map here, I could click on that button, add a base idea. Now I've got an idea. I'm going to add an idea to it and add an idea to that. And you catch the drift. Okay, so I could save this. I'm going to add it to dscourse. Also, have added a video in there and added annotation to that video. So I click on it, I can see it, and it essentially brings me up to where I was queued up in the video. And here I had added just some scribbles and things like that. And that whoever has it can actually play that video the same way with whatever I had annotated, and the annotation can come and go with the video. Okay. Anyway, we're planning to do lots more, and this is just a start, and hopefully you can log in and play around and enjoy. Thanks for listening.